Recently, a new enchantment system was banned to the game. Today, I'm going to showcase it. First and foremost, how do we do it? We need 4 things to enchant: a Bible, an altar, a target item, and an enchanter. As a Bible, you can use any of the items that have the blue descriptor. As an altar, you can use pretty much anything that has the word altar in it. A target item varies between enchants. This can be anything from weapons to clothing to armor to hamlet. An enchanter is a specific item that decides which enchant will be applied. Think enchantment books from Minecraft. Think about Minecraft a lot actually. The entry in the changelog is literally Minecraft enchanting table language. After you have everything, you put the items on the altar and let click on the target item with the level of your choice. And boom! Magic! Real quick before we begin, I am not going to describe everything. Specifically, I am skipping over Unbreaking, Protection, Sacrifices, and Menace. Unbreaking is just a way to give more defense to Hamlet/Mice. I should have forgot to record it. Protection was bugged at the moment when I started recording this. When you're saying this, it should be fixed. Basically, use a sec helmet to add more defense to close. Sacrifice is something I couldn't figure out how to do on a local host. I've heard in game you gotta kill something on top of the altar, and then the item gets another enchant slot, whatever that means. Menace. First up, we got the Unsleepable enchantment. It requires galoshes and turns any shoes into no-slips. Our gaming captains can now be sneaky about their problem. Next, we got Sleeping, needing either a banana peel or a bar of mega soap. You can enchant pretty much anything with this. Fun fact, while the mega soap just sleeps you, the sleeping enchantment also stuns you. So there's technically no reason to not enchant something with a mega soap if you have the option. Sharpness, obtained via Heretic Plague or Fire Axe. Adds 5 to 25 flat slashing damage to a melee weapon depending on its level. If a heretic gets their hands on a Bible, which you can just ask for, you can pretty much add for free 25 slashing damage.
Attention.
So instead of having a 20 damage weapon, you have a 45 damage weapon. You guys remember that Fleshpath ghouls can use these, right? Thorns. Requires nettles. DPS says 8 slashing per level, but from testing it looks like it's 5 only. Works only with melee weapons, shooting someone ain't gonna pocket. Damage you deal to the enemy doesn't matter. It can be a punch, a shiv, a gap stick. It would be 5 per level regardless. Only works with Insulated. Requires Atmos or regular Insulated. Turns whatever gloves you got on hand into Insulated ones. You can do surgery and a hack open a door at the same time. Insulated question mark. Each time you get shocked, you cross on the table to see if you're insulated or not. Higher levels remove worse results. At level 5 you can only get either full insulation or half insulation, so it's actually a pretty decent way to get insults. Fire protection. It requires Atmos insults, Atmos hatsuit, or a Goliath hide. Reduces damage taken by fire. Not sure what else would you expect. Lawful. Requires a Goliath hide. I'm not sure how it works. It's supposed to give you immunity to lava, but here I am, very much not immune and burning alive. I'm just a child with a skill issue or it's a bug, who knows. Knockback. Requires any boxing gloves. Probably the easy enchantment to get. You can buy a boxing crate at Cargo or just raid the boxing ring. Knocks people back, Gorilla Gauntlet style, or Hammer before the nerf. You can apply it to most things with a melee attack, including the gloves themselves. I also saw someone enchant a Mosin with it. You can also enchant the Gorilla Gauntlet from side, which, if you have charges in there, and you add all the knockback up, well, it gets pretty fucking crazy. I'm not sure if it edge bugged like that because of the railing, or is it just the base knockback, but regardless, it's pretty insane. Especially for how cheap it is. Fortune. Requires a diamond. Gives more ore from mining with picks, drills, mech equipment, crushers, and all that mining stuff. The amount of additional ore changes with level. Fire aspect. Requires Goliath height or fire axe. Applies half a fire stack upon tap. Pretty cool. And that's everything. I'm sure that this is subject to change, especially because I just heard that armor killed like the entirety of Sec with the sharpness 6 no stars. And an entire wardrobe of Prot 3 clothing that isn't technically armor and doesn't slow you down. So I suggest taking a look at the name of the video and seeing if I edited it out there or not, because it definitely will be, and if not, God forbid. So I guess get out there, ask Hope for church access, and enchant them items. Bye bye!